Read the
Okay.
rumor mill.
Oh, cool. This even shows me the chats from the other things like YouTube and Facebook if we get
Well,
any. Hello, Internet.
And willkommen.
oh, we get Voice Lucas tonight. Voice Lucas is my favorite Lucas.
Oh, you think I'm gonna do
Oh.
cute voices just because we're
You're
playing
not
bad
gonna
game
do cute
descriptions?
voices?
Oh, I'll throw in some cute
I'm out.
voices.
I'm out. He's out. Oh, hello, Miguel. Welcome. Thank you for
Hi, Miguel.
following us.
And thank you for the bits,
Lay down,
I
you
assume.
stupid dog.
Oh no, for following us. It's the same
He
chime.
Yeah,
He
same time.
clearly- He clearly gave us the follow because I said I'm out. So
Yeah, that was
Thanks-
it. We
thanks,
just
Miguel.
need to keep.
Peace,
Need
brother.
to keep having Steve leave the show.
Miguel followed us from Facebook, so I guess it's a good thing that we're multi-streaming here tonight.
Well, hello. We're experimenting with
we-
Facebook tonight.
we've
so.
been streaming to Facebook for all of like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Everybody
clearly,
and
else.
Miguel,
clearly
you-
the
Why have we not been doing this?
clearly
for 4
the
years?
superior streaming platform.
Would this be our senior year in high school if this is our 4th year together?
Yes,
Is that how that works?
unless you went to a junior senior high like me, in which case we're only sophomores.
You went to a junior senior high? Shit, we had 4 years.
I did 7th through 12th.
I went to a K
Wow.
through 12 school, so
Ooh,
I thought those were
God.
just a thing in New Mexico. It was called like a mid-high here, the mid-high.
Yeah, no, we just called it a junior senior.
Weird things.
The
in weird
mid-high
places.
is
Gene, aren't you
something
always
else.
a mid-high?
Ba-da-ba-ba-cha. That's
There it
hey,
is.
guess what? That's actually about to be legal here in New Mexico. So
It is here in New York, so
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Chronic Podcast. Last night's episode.
the Chronic Chronicles.
How stoned is too stoned?
Eugene, I do have a regional that wants me to move
Yes.
down to New Mexico so I can be in her area.
Hey,
So I'll
well,
keep that in mind.
and it's a lot cheaper to live here than it is in. Well, maybe not a lot, but it's probably cheaper here to live here than it is in Utah too.
I'm
Lucas,
gonna do
will you
host-
please do the
yeah,
thing?
I'm gonna do the host thing and say, guys, everybody, shut up. Eugene, play the music.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had to do that. Here
Monster
comes
Hunter,
Steve. Here comes Steve.
Do you want a really easy way to get a hold of us? All you've got to do is go to infendo.com and you can see everything we're up to and get links to everywhere to find us.
We put the donkey in Donkey Kong. Infendo Radio is on now.
Ladies, gentlemen, everyone, hello and welcome to Infendo Radio episode 595. My name is Lucas. I am ever so pleased to be your primary host, I guess is what I'm going to call myself this week. I am joined by 3 of my co-hosts who are all wonderful, beautiful people in their own way. Once you get past that outer wall of oddness. Let's start with Justin. How you doing
I'm
tonight,
here.
bud?
I was busy sharing our stream on all the social medias.
Wow, okay.
I am doing well tonight. It is hot. Not that means anything to Lucas, but it is hot here in upstate New York today. So I got the fans going, the windows open, and I'm sweating my balls off. How you?
It is also hot down here in Florida, I'll tell you that much.
You can follow me on Twitter at InfendoJustin, and you just go to the DisneyParkBench.com and see everything that's there. We'll just keep it short and sweet.
Beautiful. Steve, how are you, and where can I find you when I'm not doing a podcast with you?
Oh, I am fantastic because if we do a change the system, which I don't know if we're doing, I have news. You can find
Ooh.
me if you're watching the stream at my Linktree account, linktr.ee/Gentis. If you are one of our amazing pre-recorded listeners, open the show notes on your podcast app, click the link, and it'll take you right there. Come join my Discord, especially if you like Pokemon Go. That's all I'm
Been
gonna
doing
say.
a lot of that in there.
I played Pokemon Go this week.
I've heard a dirty little rumor, Eugene, that you enjoy Pokemon Go. Is that true? And also, how are you? And also, where can the people find you?
Wow, that's a loaded question, but yeah, I love Pokemon Go. I play it every day. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. You can find me on infendo.com. I mean, that's really the place that you're going to want to go. But you know what? More importantly, Lucas, how are you doing? And where can the people find you?
My God, no one ever asked me that. Thank you so much. I'm doing just dandy. I'm
Justin
here.
asked how you were.
Yeah,
today.
but you know, I'm here with all of my wonderful friends.
Okay, I don't matter.
Including Justin, who I think is just the best. And you can find me on my YouTube channel, Lucas Peace, where I am 75% of the way done with this video I've been trying to get uploaded for the last 2 months. Go check that out when it's up. That'd be fun. Oh, and you'll get a notification on Steve's Discord when you do, so go join that Discord channel. The reason that we are all gathered here today on this episode that ends in either a 5 or a 0 is to play a game, guys. Usually
I thought we were getting married.
Yeah, well, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, usually we do news and stuff, but today we're going to be breaking it up a little bit. I have unearthed a game from our past called Bad Game Descriptions. You guys all know how this works, but for those of you who are listening at home who might not, I have selected 8, count them, 8 games on the Nintendo eShop that I think have not the best game description that you've ever heard, and that would make for a fun reading live on the show. I will read you either some or all of that description. Some of these get really long. And then I will ask you guys Price is Right style to tell me how much you think the game is worth. We'll do that a bunch of times, and then I'll declare a winner, and maybe the points will matter and maybe they won't. Is everybody clear on the rules?
I'm clear
as mud.
Beautiful. Then let's get started, guys. These games are fantastic, wonderful, and definitely worth your time. Even if the descriptions are bad, it does not mean that the games are. However, this is one of the most hated games I saw on Reddit when I was looking for games to read. So here we go. I'm going to say blank and blank because I don't want to give anything away. Stole all the mail and spread it all over the world. Help blank to bring it back to their owners. She's an amateur and she still needs a lot of practice to master her broom. That's a key word. It will not be easy, but she has to do whatever she has to do. A fantastic adventure and addictive game. Try and retry to control her clumsy broom and travel through many different magical worlds. That was all one sentence, I promise. Cross the magical portals and face funny, cute, evil enemies. Locate and get coins to buy checkpoints. Many different items help you to get coins and mail. The Hourglass! You can go back in time and retry without losing items or restarting from checkpoints. The chest avoids you to lose caught items. The compass locates the items. The magnet attracts far items. Complete the different tasks in each level to get all 3 stars. Gentlemen, this game that makes me feel like I lost brain function reading it. How much does it cost? I'm going to say that because Eugene killed it in Nintendo's last week, he gets the honor of going first this time. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gosh, that one, I mean, with that first sentence alone, that sounds like an expensive game. So I'm going to go...
Just don't forget about the Hourglass!
That
It
Hourglass
has superior graphics to everything else.
it bumps it up to at least, yeah, this is a $15 game. So I'm gonna go with $13.99 because I'm feeling squirrely.
$13.99 for Eugene. Justin, I guess, because that's the order you're appearing on my Zoom call.
I don't have nearly as much confidence in this game as Eugene does, and I know I'm going to regret that because I always do, but I am going to say that it's $4.99.
You
Right,
son of a bitch. You
$4.99.
stole my guess.
Steve, would you care to make a guess
Good.
anyway?
Hopefully I'm right.
I would. $5.
$5. All right. Well, unfortunately, Steve, Justin stole the answer. Maria the Witch retails for $4.99. And again, Reddit hates it, but that doesn't mean you will.
Does that mean I get both showcases?
Yeah, that
No.
means you get both showcases. No, what it means is you get a point, which Steve is keeping track of in our chat. So thank you, Steve, for that.
Ding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we used to have a dinger. We don't do that anymore because we don't play this game often enough.
Justin's phone doesn't do that anymore.
Round 2, gentlemen. Yeah, sure. Let's just go with names. Save Daphne from Singe the Dragon. During a date with Arthur the Chevalier, Princess Daphne is kidnapped by Singe the Dragon. She'll be turned into a lady dragon once Singe finds all the magic crystals. Time is running out. Do you got what it takes to rescue Daphne? Temple Tower is right ahead. Go and face the dungeon boss. Justin, how much does this game retail for? And are you playing as Arthur or the dragon?
I don't know. I like how it's what was it, Chevalier instead of Knight?
Yeah, they're really trying to be original with this one, you know?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the first thing that jumped into my head. $9.99. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna go with my gut
Justin,
on this.
quit watching the chat. Those are both of Rose's guesses. I
didn't know we had a chat. So.
All right. Well, Steve, what would your guess be if
Hello,
you had
chat.
to make a guess?
I'm gonna go $10.99 because again, I'm gonna try and snipe Justin.
Beautiful. And Eugene?
So wait. So Steve said $10.99. Justin said $9.99.
You gonna keep it consistent and go $8.99?
No, I'm gonna go $11.
$11.
Oh,
Okay.
you son of a bitch!
Guys, I have 3 fun facts about this game. The first is that the name of the game is The Knight and the Dragon, but the thes are both lowercase, so this game actually starts with a lowercase letter, which is very unique. Fact number 2 is this looks to be a 3D ripoff of Ghosts and Goblins because the main character's name is Arthur, and when he gets wounded, he wears heart boxers. Fact number
Perfect.
That's a little on the nose.
Fact number 3 is that for the second time tonight, Justin has guessed the exact price of the game at $9.99.
This is ridiculous.
So he's doing very well for himself.
I quit.
Especially considering I usually do terrible at this game.
It is an uphill climb, but guys, I still have 6 more of these to go. So it is anybody's guess
Justin,
here.
you're dead to me. You're fired.
All right,
You'll
let's
get
go.
your obligatory point at some point.
Let's go
I haven't
straight
for 2
into-
games now.
Let's go straight into the third game, gentlemen. And Steve will be guessing first this time because I'm doing it rotation style.
So I might stand a chance.
Justin cannot snipe this one from anybody because he is last. Our game is supposed to give you this wonderful feeling of pure and undisturbed romance, and to dip you into this beautiful, nostalgic era. Share a heart-to-heart talk, watch a movie together, take a bath, remove a computer virus, help a girl in a tough spot, and, if you're lucky, find the love of your life using the color and pattern of her panties. Pause for effect.
Wait, hang on. Did you go from take a bath to
Yes,
remove
I
a computer
did
virus?
say
In
remove a
that
computer
order.
virus. That
But
is
right
one of the
after take
things
a
I
bath.
said. Yep, and also find the love of your life using the color and pattern of her panties. This game is an adventure game with point-and-click elements with a risk of swift loss, whatever that
Oh yeah,
means.
I bet you point and click.
That tells the story about a guy looking for
No.
love renovated in a nostalgic 80s and 90s anime style. I'm not going to read a lot of this because after that it gets to be just a big old paragraph of stuff, but we'll go down to the features.
Oh no.
Nostalgic and unique 80s and 90s anime-like style. Animated backgrounds and female character faces.
Oh, that's a
Original
feature.
soundtrack created with the help of an old synthesizer.
I hate when the female characters in my games don't have faces.
Yeah.
English voicing. 18 panties for your collection.
Oh. All
A
right.
variety of unforeseeable endings. Be careful. 9 extra scenes disclosing the heroine's past. We very carefully approach the realization of this style. Our game is supposed to give you this wonderful feeling of pure and undisturbed romance and to dip you into this beautiful nostalgic era. Also, please don't forget about the panties thing. Gentlemen, how much does this game retail for that I know you're all itching to buy as soon as we're off this show? Steve?
Yeah, these panties
You're
are
really
itchy.
gonna say? I was gonna say you're gonna say itchy and panties in the same sentence. Awesome. Jesus. $21.99.
$21.99. All right, Eugene.
Look, that's pretty high for me because they couldn't even spring for the 19th panty. So I'm gonna go with $10.
$10. Justin, what are you feeling, buddy? Can you go for a triple?
I don't know. I've been leaning on $19.99 through this whole description, so I'm gonna stick with it.
All right, $19.99. Well, then I am shocked to say Eugene, who is not with us at this moment because his child was crying. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to pause here. We're gonna fill some dead space, and when he comes back, we're gonna, I don't know, do something that would make him upset. Okay.
Tell him I got it again. Exactly.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I can make it legit. Hang on. Justin 3.
We hope you're all enjoying this. Don't worry.
I hope
about
he
it.
leaves us. I hope he leaves us in the show. This is gonna
It'll
be
be-
really funny.
It'll be fine.
Rose is dying if he's still watching us on Twitch. I can hear him laughing from here. Oh, okay. Here we go. Lucas, ready?
Giving Justin another point in the game, and also Eugene, the stream died and we lost all of our. But no, we're kidding. You left and we just kind of fell apart. You're gonna have to edit all that out of the produced show. Eugene, you got a point.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. I said it like the second you walked away. You got the point. Congratulations, Pantsuit Hunter. Back to the '90s is the game for you, apparently. So.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm not.
Can I change my answer?
Yeah, Pantsuit Hunter. Back to the '90s. So enjoy.
I kind of want to look it up.
Yeah,
Did
definitely.
they literally translate the English into katakana and then translate it back to English phonetically?
Well, they called it Pantsuit Hunter, so you tell me. Congratulations, Eugene, for getting on the board. Steve, I believe in you.
I should put that as my new background.
You should. That's a good one. Definitely good. I will say, in their defense, the one thing I think they nailed is like the 80s, 90s anime aesthetic. Like those characters look like old anime characters.
Sure.
But again, find the love of your life using the shape and color of her panties. I mean, come on. Game number 4, gentlemen, is another one that's very popular on Reddit. Let's go. Name of the game. An arcade game inspired by the classic Breakout. Unlike the original game, your ball does not break blocks on its own, but can launch missiles in a chosen direction. Features: a lot of bonuses, both useful and harmful. Bright graphic effects, levels with dangerous enemies, soundtrack from Nick R61, 25 levels in invasion mode, 25 levels in linear mode, infinite levels in endless mode. Gentlemen, how much does this game with a soundtrack from Nick R61 retail for on the eShop? Starting with Eugene.
Well, gosh, I'm gonna go with. I mean, it's got Rick R63 or whatever his name is.
You've
So
already forgotten the name of the composer.
So I'm gonna go with. Gosh, 1999.
1999. All right, sticking with your guns. Justin, how much do you think this game retails for?
Well, as far as I know, they never officially released Arkanoid on Switch, which is basically what this sounds like. But I would probably drop a Hamilton on that, $9.99.
$9.99. All right, and Steve.
I
Where
was
do you
totally
fall
not
on
paying
this?
attention because I was looking up this background for the stream. So
My
you're
young
welcome.
Pantsuit Hunter. Where do you fall?
I am gonna steal Rose's guess of $7.99 because he's been doing good tonight.
$7.99. Steve, you're on the board, buddy. Energy
Blatantly
Invasion. Energy
Rose?
Invasion by the incredibly popular Sometimes You retails for $2.99.
Thank you, Rose of Death. You've given me my obligatory point.
Guys,
And you weren't even close.
We're at the
Nope.
halfway mark here on the show. Justin is still the leader on the board with 2 points. Steve and Eugene have both caught up with 1 point. It is still anybody's
He's the
game.
leader on the board.
You know him well.
He's finally back to kick your
Thanks
tail.
for the bits, Rose.
Yeah,
Thanks for the
Thanks
bits,
for cheering.
Rose.
We appreciate you.
Or the
And
share.
it's only because Steve cheated. So next time maybe I'm gonna cheat.
So,
I mean-
If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt.
This next one is written to be read in a very particular voice, and I'm going to defy that and use the voice Steve likes instead.
Thank you.
Ahoy, pirates! Tasibi Colin.
I love when
Choose
Drew
a
comes.
ship, bring your mates, and set sail on to vast seas. All hands, Hawaii! This game is a competitive battle game for solo and multiplayer experiences. Rule the seas. Choose your ship wisely. Exploit each of these ships' strengths and weaknesses. Skillfully navigate between Caribbean tropical islands on 7 maps. Collect all 3 power-ups and fire devastating cannon blasts. God, it is hard to do like hard
Yeah, you
N's
just
in this.
combined 3 accents into one
Be
there.
merciless to ye enemies, and remember, Dead Man Tell No Tales. Enjoy 3 game modes, yar.
Tell no tales.
Enjoy 3 game modes, yar. Practice mode. Practice will make ye a true sea dog. Multiplayer, deathmatch, and last man standing. All scallywags are needed aboard. Bring your mates and together commandeer the RCs. Endless mode. Show your agility and collect a bounty of treasures. Don't let your ship sink, river raid style. Yo ho ho, weigh anchor and hoist the mizzen. Arg! Justin, how much does this fantastic voyage cost?
I feel like I have this game. I think we got it as a review code like 70 years ago. If
70
I
years
correctly.
ago.
So I think I remember this game being $2.99, but I'm gonna stick with that. But it's probably a completely different game than what I'm thinking of, knowing my luck.
Justin puts in soft bid for $2.99. Very non-committal. Steven, the Pencil Hunter. How much do you believe this game costs on eShop?
$9.99, Bob.
$9.99. Eugene, how much does game cost?
I gave a very firm committal.
You did. You very much so did. I'm gonna go with. This sounds like a 99-cent game to me, so I'm gonna go with 99 cents.
99 cents. Well, I believe, if my math is not incorrect, that Justin just ekes this one out. Pirates All Aboard, which I do believe Justin has a review copy of, actually goes for $5.99, and $2.99 is $1 closer to $5.99 than $9.99. So congratulations, Justin.
I think that's right.
You're doing well.
That's
You're
right. It
doing
was
real
$2.99 if you bought like other crappy games from the same company, but
that company, No Gravity Games, please sponsor us. All right, gentlemen.
Funny story. I'm gonna hijack this for a moment.
Go for it.
That the Pirates All Aboard, the gameplay on that is almost identical to a Pirates of the Caribbean mobile game I had on my flip phone in 2007.
Damn.
Flip phones had games?
I mean, in the loosest of terms, yes.
I don't know where to go with that, so I'm just gonna say, guys, let's do game number 5, 6, whatever. 6. Game number 6.
Carry the 1, divide by 2.
Get ready, guys. This one is a novel, and I really want to read it.
I'm ready.
This game is the cure to your 80s sci-fi anime nostalgia. Turn on the neon lights and raise the volume of the synthwave soundtrack. Welcome to 3080. History. Welcome to 3080. The barrier of the speed of light has been broken, and the Athanasij power engines allow spaceships to travel at ultra-thought speed. War is just a memory, and interplanetary disputes are now settled in the Guru, great ultra-thought race of the universe, where selected pilots of each orbital city compete in an enormous interplanetary circuit. This is what I'm going to say if I ever go crazy and I need to, people. A pilot and an I are required to drive the Ultra-Thought spaceships. During the Nirvana sync, they experience a strong, intimate bond, and they can drive the ship as though they were a single organism. You are the legendary I, Aldane, now retired and fallen in disgrace after a tragic accident. Name of the main character, who's part of the title of the game, is a young and ambitious girl who wants to become a Nirvana pilot at all costs. Breaking into your life, she asks your help to master the incredible speed of the Ultra engine. Your choices and your piloting skills will determine the destiny. Will you be able to win back your place among the best pilots of Alba Proxima? Features 12 story events with multiple paths and 4 different story endings. Sexy scenes, not just for the sake of it, they are part of the story. 10+1 space races set in a retro-themed low-poly environment, with a gameplay inspired to a 1993 classic games. I did not read that wrong, that's actually what it says. For space racers, jump into the arcade mode and train your Nirvana pilot reflexes. Arcade mode, enjoy the electric flow of each racing track in an arcade mode. Train before, after the story, or just enjoy the ultra-fast ride.
Crazy Metal Waves soundtrack by Retrox. Retro Wave anime-inspired world and characters. Notifications, sale ends on 5/26/2021. Gentlemen, how much does this game that is currently on sale on the Nintendo eShop retail for, starting with Steven, who also has an 80s/90s inspired anime character as his background right now?
There was so much to unpack there.
Do you want me to read it again? Welcome to 3080, the barrier of the speed of light.
No. We know it's in 3080. We're good. $14.99.
$14.99.
And I feel like $13.99 of that was the description.
All right. Before we go any further, I want to announce, so you know I'm not doing this haphazardly, I'm making the last 2 rounds double points to keep it interesting. So with that in mind, Eugene, this one is only worth 1, though.
Oh, gosh, I'm gonna go with. I'm like way off, except for on the one that I got, and the one that I got was $10, so I'm gonna go with $10.
$10. All right, Justin. How much do you think this synthwave-based game set in 3080 is?
Or it's from 3080. It only said it twice.
Is it $30.80?
Oh.
Sorry, everybody froze there for a second, so I missed something. Are you hearing me?
You're up.
Okay. I don't know why, but I feel like highballing this one. I'm going for $24.99.
$24.99.
I thought
Steve,
he was going to say $30.80.
What was your guess again, Steven?
I think it was $14.99.
$14.99, and Eugene was $10.99. This game actually retails for a paltry $4.99, guys. So Eugene, you're coming away with a point. And just so you know, if you want to, for the next 6 days, you can get this game for $1.99. So get on that. It has sexy scenes.
Are you out of your mind?
But not just for the action. I've seen that ad somewhere before. Anyway, going into the last 2 rounds, which I will remind you are worth double points. Justin has 3 points, Eugene has 2 points, and Steve has 1 point. But it is still anybody's game because I just made it double points. Gentlemen, Game 7. Blank is back and better than ever. Match 3 or more fruits and level up. Go ahead and move any row up or down. We dare you to discover its ultra-addictive gameplay. Play once and that's it. Simple and smart gameplay, ideal for short periods of time, like buses, trains. Game objective. You must make clever groups of 3 or more cascade lines with the same fruits in any direction. So hopefully you guys got that.
Wait, that was it?
That was it. I will give
blinked.
a bonus point to the first person who can tell me what kind of game this is, because that description is basically how an alien would describe this thing.
A Bejeweled style
Yeah, I
game?
was gonna
It is not
say
a Bejeweled style game.
it definitely sounds like a puzzle game.
Also, I forgot whose turn it is. Let's see. We did 6 rounds. This is round 7, so it's Justin's turn.
That's good math.
There was so much going on right there.
99 cents.
99 cents. All right. Steven, what do you think this game is worth?
$1.
$1. Eugene, what do you think this game is worth?
Swear to God, if you go 101.
101.
Are you going 101?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get the point if I do. So yes, I am.
I mean, Steve has no chance right now unless he
it's
has
exactly
it right on the nose.
All right. For a bonus point, would any of you like to guess what this game is? Because I mean, this is the moment that you could do it.
So it's not like a match 3 puzzle game.
It's not a Bejeweled.
Is
No.
it Pantsu Hunter 2?
No, so I'm just going to show you a screenshot here, and then I'll tell the podcast listeners. It's a game where you have to match cascading fruits as they come whizzing
Oh my
down.
God.
Dear Christ.
It's a slot machine emulator, guys. And Eugene gets the point in the worst
Yes,
way.
I do.
The game sells for $3.99. So
Wow.
that gives Eugene 4 points, putting him 1 ahead of Justin, meaning that this next one is worth all the marbles except for Steve, who can just tie it. So we'll see what happens. But Steve gets to guess first, so he can royally screw you guys.
But he won't.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
I'm nervous.
I'm just going to go for it with my real voice because I don't know how to even begin to approach this one. An action puzzle game that you can play with one thumb appeared in a completely new work. This game is an action puzzle game that the player operates. Yeah, that's a real sentence. This game is an action puzzle game that the player operates Kohane, who rides pogo stick to aim for a goal. You can enjoy a full-fledged action, even with a simple operation with one's hand thumb. The important point of the game is magic stamps with various effects. Let's step on the magic stamps well and aim for high score. Stage. You can play over 100 stages.
I'm still stuck on one's hand's thumb.
There are lots of hard stages, from simple stages to challenging stages. Costume. You get the costumes for Kohane and play in various styles. You can get them when you clear the stage, or purchase them at the Tobio shop in the game. Score rank. It's not end just you clear the stages. You will be ranked by stage score, and a higher score gives you a higher score rank. Aim for a high score. Try playing. Championship mode. A high difficulty stage is available as a separate mode. You may get special costumes as a reward for clearing the stage, ... Equipped with time ranking and score ranking. Complete with other players. Come on, challenger. Asterisk. Since the difficulty is very high, we recommend that you try the game after clearing the single mode game. Battle mode. There is also a battle mode that you can play with your friend. Sprint is a game that the first player who reached the goal wins. Coin Get is a game that the player who get the most coins wins. Let's have fun playing with everyone. Well, gentlemen, I know I'll have fun playing with everyone. How much does this game retail for, Steve?
Does anybody else smell burnt toast?
Yeah, that's kind of how it feels reading it, too.
Oh, wow. I'm going to go back to $7.99.
Oh, God, I actually kind of get what the point of this is now that I'm looking at the screenshots. Oh, no. Okay, $7.99. Eugene, what do you think the game is worth?
What do I think it's worth, or what do I think it costs?
Is there a difference?
I think you just told us what you thought it was worth.
I'm going to go with freaking... Again, I get points when I say $10, so I'm going to say $10.
All right, $10. Justin, what do you...
You also got points for saying 101.
You gave that to me.
For the win, Justin, what do you think this game is worth?
I feel like this is like a 99-cent game that they're going to try to microtransaction you to death on. So, like, I don't think there are too many free games on the Switch, so I'm going to go with 99 cents.
99 cents. All right. Well, Steve, I will tell you that you are out of commission. I'm sorry, but you played well, and we were happy to have you on. Justin went 99 cents. Eugene went $10. Gentlemen, Hopping Girl Kohane Jumping Kingdom Princess of the Black Rabbit actually retails for $19.99, meaning
Jesus.
that Eugene wins because I changed all the rules.
Can you read that title again from the random word generator?
Hopping Girl Kohane Jumping Kingdom Princess of the Black Rabbit. And it's actually like a 3D game. It's like a racing game where you like jump on stamps and stuff. Like, I feel like it would make for a good... Oh, wait, that's like a software published thing. I feel like it would make for like a good like YouTube video. So this might be happening at some point. But yeah, so...
Interesting.
Congratulations, all of you.
Hopping Girl Jumping Princess Black Bean is about...
Already got it wrong. Congratulations to all of you for playing. You did wonderful. We will be right back after a word from our non-existent sponsors with Change the System and maybe the question block. Maybe.
We're back on the show. We're back. So, you know.
Oh, come on. You sing for us and you just give them a we're back.
Back, it's fine.
I'm gonna level out some audio. Let's see if we can't find maybe Justin this time to tell us about the question block, since we're gonna be asking a question to him. How meta would that be? How does it sound?
Pretty meta.
Go to infendo.com and join our Discord and ask us a question.
Was the side
Go to
Justin here or Justin
infendo.com.
there?
Was the what?
All of the
Was
above.
was the side Justin on the recording or Justin on the Zoom call?
A little both.
Because it was
Little
perfect
both.
timing.
All right, I'm gonna bring us back, and then Lucas is gonna bring us back. Here we go.
Bring us back. Go to infendo.com and join our Discord and ask us a question.
Yes, do that. I always think Justin's are going to be longer or shorter than they are. Welcome back to Infendo Radio. We are here to do the Change the System, which is the totally remembered name of the segment that we do, where we talk about the games we've been playing. Guys, I've been reading broken English for the last 30 minutes. I am not the person right now.
Can I start with a little bit of news?
Sure. I was actually going to let Justin go first because I feel like he was kind of robbed. But go ahead, Steve. Do your thing.
Well, I'll do the news. We got
Rob it again.
We got some cool news this week. We are getting a Monster Hunter Direct at 8 a.m. Mountain Time on the 26th, where they're going to be announcing 3.0. In addition to that, we also got a new trailer for, help me out on this one, Lucas, Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin?
Yes.
Yes, we got a new story trailer for that game. And then not only are we getting stuff on the 26th, we're getting Minecraft Dungeons DLC. The new expansion is called Hidden Depths. I couldn't remember what it was, but it's my background. So I think I need to take some time off next week. What say you guys? Is that Thursday or Friday?
I just love how all of the news is stuff that you love.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Like real exciting news for one of us.
Actually, the
Two of
26th,
us.
the 26th is a Wednesday, Steven. So
And if it's like the last Monster Hunter Direct, it'll release 5 hours later.
exactamundo. Well, Steve, you're already going, so you want to just tell us what you've been up to lately?
I may or may not have been playing a little bit of Monster Hunter lately.
Maybe a little
Don't know
Minecraft
if this is any
Dungeons.
surprise. Not yet, actually. Lucas and I have conquered HR 7 hub. Done.
But
Complete.
it's over.
Lucas, we do have 2 event quests we need to do still.
Didn't kick that butt.
There was one that was announced today that I forgot to tell you about.
Ooh.
And there is another one that we have, which was one of the original event quests. There's 3. I've done one by myself because it was low rank.
Low rank.
But then there's 2 high rank ones, which I haven't done yet. And then you and I need to get through the arena. So
Beyond that.
I've been playing Monster Hunter. Other than that, aside from the Digimon thing, I really haven't been playing anything. In fact, I played Monster Hunter with Lucas this weekend, I think it was. And my Switch has been going to and from work with me dead in my backpack. True story.
Dang. That's depressing.
That's all I got.
Well, Justin, would you like to regale us with tales of your exploits and conquerors?
I'm gonna be honest. I can't think of anything that I've played in the past week other than booting up Mortal Kombat once a day to check and see.
I saw you boot up Mortal Kombat when I was playing Monster
Good
Hunter.
thing we played a game this week.
I mean, I'm sure I've opened something and played something at some point, but nothing memorable or worth mentioning. So
we need to get him playing Pokemon Go.
All right, well, I'm gonna finish out the trifecta. I'm sorry, Eugene, but I'm kind of like these guys. I've been playing 2 games because I have been playing Pokemon Go, and we all know what Pokemon Go is. We all know what it do. I did get a shiny Alolan Executor this week, which was a highlight.
I
That's
saw
exciting.
that. That is
I know.
pretty.
I'm sorry that you didn't get one, Eugene, because you joined me in the raid.
Yeah, I
but
know. I
we'll-
was real. Wait, you should have. Heather was sitting right next to me, and I was like, "What the Pikachu?" And then, because you sent me a picture, and I was still catching my thing, Yeah, I was not happy, but
Always
congratulations
wanted.
to you.
Always wanted one. I feel like this could, in a world where I feel like just wasting time, I feel like this could kick off my dragon team in Pokemon Sword that I've always wanted to build. So we'll see how that goes. But
when we did that Eveltal raid, I was so hoping mine would have been a shiny. That
So-
would have pissed you off so bad.
So here's the thing. I don't think that Xerneas and Yveltal can be shiny yet because they were
Even
just
in Go?
introduced. Well, they were just introduced to the game. So I think they're too new for that. Hopefully.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm really pissed that I didn't get a shiny
And
Xerneas.
I thought I was
Right.
gonna have to fork over $1 to get a raid pass or whatever.
Mhm.
I got one for free in a free box, so I didn't even
Yeah,
have to pay
the free
for
box.
it.
Yeah, I think you get a free raid pass every week, actually.
Oh, is it
Jeez.
week? Okay, I need to start. I'm considering starting again.
It's a fun game. I enjoy
It's a fun game,
Good
yeah,
old
it really
time.
is.
So that's Pokemon Go. Really not much else to say. I'm working on a Goodra because I really want a Goodra. Not a shiny or anything, just a Goodra, add her to the team once I get that done. But the other game that I've been playing a lot of is Path of Exile, which I've talked about many times on this show. So the league that we're in right now, which lasts about another 2 months, very similar to other games that have like online leagues, there are challenges to be completed. And the more challenges you complete, the more trophies you get that you can litter your hideout with. And it's kind of like a totem pole. So apparently, like, as you get more, you can like stack it up. So I have a goal, and that goal is to get as many awards as possible in Path of Exile before the league ends in like mid-July, I want to say, maybe June. Probably July. So yeah, I'm working on that right now, and I'm playing with my buddy Corey. We get together a couple of times a week. We're getting together tomorrow night to do that again. So yeah, I'm enjoying Path of Exile. It's a fun game, a cool game for cool people. I want to break off and make another build because there's this whole gimmick I can do with like ice where I can freeze myself and like have like super armor and super health recovery and stuff. But I also kind of just want to keep winning things in this game. So I think I'm stuck with who I'm using for a while yet. But yeah, I recommend it. And it's totally free. People should try it. It's cool. Eugene, what have you been playing?
I guess aside from Pokemon Go, right? Because you guys want to hear about my shinies. Did you do the event this weekend?
Any shinies?
Yeah, well, did you do the event this weekend?
What was it, Meryl?
Yeah, the
No, I
Meryl
think that-
event.
was
No,
that
Meryl
this
was
week?
not. No, it wasn't
That was
Meryl.
last week.
What was it?
Swablu,
whatever
yeah,
it was-
Swablu.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I didn't do it. I thought about it, but I'm never really like I like Swablu, but he's also not that good in like actual Pokemon.
At all, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll pass.
The cool thing is that he is a 400 candy evolved Pokemon, so lots of
Yeah.
candies during the event. But yeah, I don't really like him that much either. But I got a
need
bunch of
a-
shinies.
I need
a lot.
a Whale Lord event.
Ooh, yeah, that would be optimal. Another Magikarp event. Has there ever been a Magikarp event? Because that would be a cool
Yeah,
one
there
too.
was. I think there was one. I remember catching a bunch of shiny Magikarp once, so this has
Yeah.
to have been.
But in any
Speaking of
case, yeah, that's
Speaking
kind of
shinies, Eugene. Remember
Yes.
that sheep that I gave you in Pokemon Sword?
yes.
Yeah, Wooloo.
Yeah, they're doing an event right now
No.
that Cerebi just announced in Pokemon Sword and Shield, where you have a chance to get one of those again.
Really?
What do we have to do? Is it a
Okay.
bunch of raids?
It was, yeah, Cerebi just announced it. I
Yeah.
don't have the details here.
Get
so I'll
the
have
deets.
to send you guys a link.
Yeah,
That'll
I'll
get
do
me
it
to
some
log back
raids.
in for sure.
Yeah, I could,
But
I could use a shiny
Let's see.
Wooloo.
Hang on, I'm getting into my news channels now.
Well, while you're
Let's
doing
remember.
that, I will say that we did have just today the newest reveal for the Community Day. I think it's called Community Day. The big Pokemon event on like June 6th, I believe it is, early June. We're gonna get Gibble.
Oh, yeah, Gibble. Yeah.
And I have wanted even though the shiny doesn't really look any different, I've always wanted a shiny Gibble because they're adorable. So,
Right.
and they're like Cynthia's like signature Pokemon, and she was cool. So I'll be getting me a Gibble, and I'm excited for that.
All right,
And I can add him
so-
to my dragon team.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the event dens go from May 21st to May 23rd.
Tomorrow.
So that's
Through Sunday.
Sunday, yep. And it looks like if it's like the others, where's the shinies? Okay, so it looks like it's 5-star only, 2% guaranteed square shiny.
Ooh.
So the only raids that you should be looking for are the 5-star raids.
Yep. Well, I know what I will be doing at midnight, hopefully with you tomorrow night, Steve, after I get to the Path of Exile.
I will be
Bow
joining you.
bow wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
darn right. And then after we finish that, we'll play Pokemon.
So That being said, shameless plug. Again, we have Pokemon channels
Bow
in my
chicka bow wow.
Discord. Once we find one, we will be spamming this raid if anybody wants to join in.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Once you find the raid once, you can do it like 1,000 times. So Eugene will try to hit you up that
That
night
would be great.
If you're awake, it's kind of late, but we'll see what happens. We'll hit up the Discord channel.
Justin, if you're interested, we'll hit you up too.
I always forget Justin has
I can't
Pokemon
remember the last
Shield.
time I booted up
too.
Pokemon Go. So
he's literally wearing a Pokemon-ish shirt right now.
This is Pokemon Sword and Shield.
No, it is an Infendo radio shirt
with Pokemon font.
Yeah, Justin, this
Nanner,
is
nanner,
Pokemon Sword
boo-boo.
and Shield, not Pokemon
So I
Go.
guess to continue my change
that
the
in
system,
months.
I have been playing Pokemon Go, caught a lot of shinies during that event. That was fun. I've also been playing Pokemon Snap. Guys, that game is really good.
I am so excited.
Has anybody ever played Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64? Because it's basically that.
No, I've never played it.
It's basically that, but like just so pretty, guys. Oh my god,
so
it's
excited.
Beautiful.
How far are you? Like, have you done most of the stuff at least like once? Like, have you been through it?
So
is it about like the same length as the original game? Should I look for like just like, oh, I can sit down on a weekend and just play through like
actually
8 stages?
I was
it's much
expecting
longer
that.
from what I've heard.
Yeah,
Really?
I was expecting that, but because I remember that, like, the original Pokemon Snap, you can basically
There were
beat in a
6
sitting.
levels. There were 6 levels.
Yeah. Well, there's. I'm not going to say how many levels there are because that might be spoilery to some people. But I will say that you revisit these levels during different like times of the day. So like you'll go back to the original level at night, and then different Pokemon will be there at night.
You're talking like in-game times of day, right? Not like I boot this game up at midnight and I see midnight. Like, okay, just don't want to get too excited.
Yeah, no, that would actually be cool. I didn't even think, but no, it
I
doesn't
love
go
that kind of stuff.
I guess you can role play it that way if you really want to, right? It's like, oh, it's nighttime, so I have to play at night. So but it's cool.
Chicka bow wow.
I do enjoy this game quite a bit. The one thing I will say though is, and I don't know if it's just because I'm older or whatever, but I wish that some of the items that you get, the quality of life stuff, came a little bit earlier on. Again, I'm not gonna get too spoilery because some people might think these items are.
But like how the old game had like pester balls and apples and the Pokeflute.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. I kind of wish that kind of stuff came earlier on. There's actually this other item that is really, really helpful when you're trying to catch all the, or I guess take pictures of all the Pokemon, as it were. I wish that you just got straight away. But alas, it's a really fun game. I like it a lot. Would recommend. Yeah, it's my obsession right now. So it's just super fun. And that's all I got.
Oh dang, that has me really wanting to play that game, Eugene.
Well, very glowing recommendation. Honestly, it's really good.
I am excited. Well, with that, then I guess we will move right into the question block. We have one question tonight, and it comes from a incredibly handsome individual, Lucas, apparently. I've decided I'm allowed to ask questions on the question block. This came up in one of our discussions, and
last week.
Yeah, and I swore that I was going to ask it, and then I forgot. And luckily, Steve remembered. So,
I'm the keeper of the archives. What can I say?
Lucas's question block question is: what's up with Justin's weird obsession with Pat Sajak? Justin, you want to field this one? Eugene, edit this out.
Just Justin has to unmute himself. Okay, so
that generally helps on these Zoom calls.
I grew up watching a lot of Wheel of Fortune. My parents worked until they owned their own store. They worked until 5, or the store was open until 5, and then they worked until 6. So dinner wasn't usually until 7 o'clock, which conveniently was when Wheel of Fortune was on.
Sure.
So I grew up watching a lot of Wheel of Fortune when I was a child, and for some reason I associated anybody in a suit with a game show host. So anytime I had to
in Utah,
anytime I had to dress up in a suit, I thought I was Pat Sajak for some reason. So
that's awesome.
So that's really like the whole story. It's not all that interesting.
Well,
I find that interesting. I always like hearing about the younger versions of us and the weird shit we did.
exactly. And that is our only question block question because nobody asked us any question block questions. If you would like to ask us one, you can go to the Discord, which you can find on Infendo.com, join it, and ask a question in the question block channel, and we will answer it live on the air the following week. We answer just about anything. We've talked about underwear before. We've talked about foods and what foods constitute actually being foods. We do have a line, though, so, don't cross it. But
we do.
With that, thank you guys for listening, watching, however you ingest us. We will be back next week with episode 596.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Bye.
See you real soon.
Peace.
Bye. See you real soon. Good afternoon, good noon, good evening, good night. Peace.
Good.
Yeah, I lost it right at the end.
Not as easy as it looks, is it, Eugene?
No, I thought I could do it, but no, it's a true talent you all have there.
That music was wonderful for story.
It actually what for the Pat Sajak, right? Cool. Well, we love you guys. Twitch and Discord and no. Twitch and YouTube and this week
and
Facebook.
The Book of Faces.
Mhm.
Yes.